As I step into Dera Nawab Sahib, the air feels heavy with history. Before me rises the Sadiq Garh Palace, once the crown jewel of Bahawalpur, now a silent monument to forgotten grandeur. Its walls whisper stories of kings, courtyards echo with memories of royal gatherings, and every broken arch reminds us of time's unstoppable march. This palace was commissioned in the late 19th century by Nawab Sadiq Muhammad Khan, ruler of Bahawalpur state. At that time, Bahawalpur was a thriving princely state, strategically located between Punjab and Sindh. The Nawab envisioned a residence that would rival the great palaces of India and beyond, a symbol of wealth, power, and refinement. Sadiq Garh Palace became not just a home but a statement. Bahawalpur was a land of culture, prosperity, and royal dignity. Walking through its gates, you can still sense the magnificence. The palace blended Mughal elegance with European sophistication. Domes rose proudly against the desert sky. Chandeliers once lit vast halls, and gardens stretched in perfect symmetry. Imagine the evenings here. Music drifting through corridors, guests arriving in horse-drawn carriages, and the Nawab presiding over banquets that celebrated art, poetry, and politics. Even in ruin, the palace holds its dignity. It refuses to be forgotten. The Nawabs of Bahawalpur were more than rulers. They were patrons of progress. Nawab Sadiq Muhammad Khan invested in education, built institutions, and supported the arts. His reign marked Bahawalpur as one of the most advanced princely states of its time. The palace was not just a residence, it was a hub of diplomacy, where colonial officers, poets, and dignitaries gathered. To walk here today is to walk in the footsteps of a ruler who dreamed of modernity while honoring tradition. But history is not always kind. After Bahawalpur merged into Pakistan in 1955, the palace lost its purpose. Ownership disputes, lack of preservation, and decades of neglect turned this jewel into a ruin. Its gardens dried, its halls emptied, and its walls began to crumble. What was once a beacon of pride now stands as a reminder of how heritage can fade when forgotten. As I walk through broken corridors, I feel both awe and sorrow. This palace deserved better. For travelers, Sadiq Garh Palace is more than a ruin. It is a living museum. Every arch, every fallen stone tells a story. Photographers find endless frames here. Historians discover untold chapters. And wanderers like me feel the weight of time pressing against the present. Compared to preserved palaces in Europe or India, this site shows the other side of history, the fragility of legacy, when preservation is absent. And yet it remains breathtaking, a destination worth every step. The palace feels different when you walk inside. The light fades, shadows stretch across broken walls, and silence becomes the loudest sound. These These corridors once glowed with chandeliers, laughter, and music, but now only dust and darkness remain. Every step echoes like a memory, reminding us of the Nawabs who built this grandeur, of the guests who once filled these halls, of the life that once thrived here. In the dim corners, you can almost see the past, royal banquets, carriages arriving, voices of poets and dignitaries. Today, the palace stands in silence, neglected, forgotten, its beauty hidden beneath decay. Yet, even in darkness, it speaks. It tells us that history is fragile, that memories fade if not preserved. Walking here is not just a journey through ruins, it is a journey through time, through stories that refuse to die. This is Sadiq Garh Palace, Bahawalpur's forgotten jewel, a place where shadows carry memories and silence holds history. When we walk through monuments and palaces, we are not just visiting old buildings, we are stepping into living chapters of history. These walls carry the stories of kings and queens, of artists and architects, of communities that once thrived around them. Every stone, every arch, every faded painting is a reminder of human creativity and ambition. Traveling to such places connects us to our roots. It teaches us how civilizations rose, how cultures blended, and how time leaves its mark. For a traveler, these sites are more than ruins. They are classrooms without books, museums without glass, and storytellers without words. They inspire us to preserve what remains, so future generations can feel the same wonder. Visiting monuments and palaces is not just about tourism, it is about respect. Respect for heritage, for memory, and for the lessons history still whispers. And as we walk through them, we realize the past is never gone, it lives on, waiting for us to listen. As I leave the palace grounds, I carry with me a deep reflection. Monuments like Sadiq Garh are not just about kings and empires, they are about us, about how we choose to remember and protect our past. If preserved, this palace could inspire generations. If neglected, it will vanish into dust. For now, it stands as a silent teacher, reminding us that grandeur is temporary, but memory can be eternal. This was Sadiq Garh Palace, Bahawalpur's forgotten jewel. Thank you for walking with me on this journey. Subscribe to Tarar Support, and let's continue exploring the untold stories of Pakistan together.